2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. And let's see what he can do here today. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Not bad. From around 220 yards.
They've decided to club up.
And he's safely on the green. Putting for eagle here. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Super shot, that. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 4 on this one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
This one heading towards the green. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That will work, and that will take him to 6 under. He's currently tied for 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt to move into the top 10. That's tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently tied for 8th. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Nice line. And that's 8 birdies today. I will take that also into the top 5 now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Outstanding approach shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a ripper. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Sitting at 9 under par, currently tied for third. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this putt to move into a share of first place. This looks good. Well done. Take the birdie. He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back, a very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what happened there?
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And there it is. He's currently in a share of top spot. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking good.
Was on a good line. This is a par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently 10 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, well played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Ooh, nice line. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Opting for the 5-iron. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
a little off the mark on that approach shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 11 under par for the round. On the tee of a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This one's for birdie.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well played. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This should play. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. He's currently sitting in second. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Just one shot back now. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Nicely done.
A chance to move into first place here. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.